Hey there, my name is Brad Miller from Cartuzo, and today we're talking about changing the content on your website and doing it regularly. But before we get started, as always, I want to remind you that you can check us out at Cartuzo.com for more information about internet marketing. Okay, so let's get back to the topic at hand, changing website content. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you changed the content on your website? You're not one of the many people who went to great pains to create an awesome website only to leave it on its little internet shelf gathering dust, are you? Tell us you didn't pay good money to make your website look amazing and then ignore it while you got on with something else more pressing. Being the owner of a beautifully made, well-organized, and content-rich website is an achievement. Your website is the window onto your business and it should reflect it. The question is, does it? It's essential, especially in these fast-moving days of content marketing and content SEO, that you keep your website looking fresh and up to date. Do you want to keep reading the same book or newspaper article over and over again? No, and neither do we. So if you never change the content on your website, why are you surprised that your visitors have stopped dropping by? Variety is the spice of life, so they say. Well, when it comes to reading material, especially on the internet, this is so true. And when it comes to SEO of your business, traffic to your website, sharing content, links, and two-way communication between you and your network, this is what boosts your rankings. Think of it this way. Your website is a representation of you. Now, imagine for a second that you're in a room. It's a room full of people. Some of these people are family and friends and people you've known for ages, but others are strangers. They're new to you, but they could become colleagues or acquaintances or even friends down the road. So what are you going to do? Are you going to stand in the corner just waiting for something to happen? Or are you going to join the conversation? Or better yet, maybe even start a conversation? Okay, I think you get the point, and I'm not here to lecture you, but this is something that we are very passionate about. You see, we're in the business of creating brilliant websites filled with powerful content. You can imagine our frustration when 6 months later, clients are still looking at the same stuff and wondering why nothing has changed for them. When your own SEO marketing and communications team suggests a regular website update or a website refresh, they're not simply trying to get you to spend more money needlessly. What they're trying to do is get you to change your underwear. You see, you should be looking to refresh the content of your website on a regular basis. Making sure you have content and information on your site which is current, relevant, and even new can make all the difference in the world to boost and maintain traffic and your rankings. It helps you to keep your website at the center of focus and attention, which is where it should be. It is, after all, a vital aspect of your business. So, here's our list of how we recommend you keep your website as fresh as a daisy. First, you should be doing regular dusting. Maintenance checks and work on your website will ensure everything is running smoothly and that your visitors are getting the best experience possible when they come to your website. Secondly, you should remember to stock your cupboards. It's essential to update frequently, so make sure your website has a blog feed or a news section that will contain fresh news and updates posted on a regular basis. Thirdly, you should always remember to invite friends over, sharing information and engaging with your viewers. If you don't talk to them, they're highly unlikely to talk to you. Being present and consistent with your website updates will ultimately improve lead generation, sales, your SEO rankings, and it will give you a more potent edge over your competition. Have a look at your website now and think, which sections of the content are static and which are dynamic? Do you have sections which call for news updates, sharing, and two-way communication? If you don't, you're missing out big time. If you do, then please use it regularly. Static content should be reviewed quarterly to ensure that it's still up to date and refreshed biannually at a minimum. Dynamic content should be updated daily, weekly, or monthly, depending on what type of dynamic content that it is. For example, Twitter should be updated multiple times daily, as well as Facebook multiple times daily. News feeds should be updated multiple times weekly, and blogs should be updated multiple times weekly as well. This is not just about good window dressing and sales tactics. The search bots today are looking for content that is clearly and demonstrably attractive to humans and not spiders. You need to be creating original, high-quality content and keeping it fresh all the time. Businesses happily change their products and services to keep up with the market. So why do they seem to be ignoring their shop windows? Come on, have a proper look at your website content. It's time for us to all engage in a good bit of spring cleaning. I hope you all enjoyed our time together today, and I hope you remember that you can check us out at Cartuzo.com. I'll talk to you later, and see you next time.